For nearly a decade, drug overdoses have been the leading cause of unnatural death.
His 33-year-old daughter, who had a long history of substance abuse, died in a jail that's
an unusual number of overdoses.
The Virginia Beach Police Department tells us in one weekend, 3 people died as the result of an
Heroin and prescription drugs are greater than traffic fatalities in Virginia.
State leaders say the drug issue is at epidemic levels, and Hampton Roads is not immune. In the last 7 years, more than 4,000 Virginians lost their lives.
That was a pretty dramatic type interest, but you gotta be dramatic because it is a serious matter. My name's Loki Slides. That's how you can call me. This is my channel. Basically, this first video is just gonna be a background about me. I felt the drugs real bad. Before, I was young, vibrant. I used to go out, play sports. I was real good, working out, all that. Like, I used to do it all. But then, I was going through a lot during the times that I didn't really talk about. And it really fucked me up. I lost friends. I lost Tay. I lost CJ. I lost Samad. I lost Frankie, Tata, Keem. Lost a lot of people. And when losing all those people within that short 5-6 year span, that like it messed me up. And like I went to like people, try to talk about it, but you know, being a man, everybody else got their problems. But I was kind of spinning a lot in the inside and didn't really have nobody to talk to. So when I got high, it helped me because I couldn't sleep. I had terrible dreams about this and that and all these other situations that I had going on. So to help me sleep, I used to use drugs, and I've done all the drugs that you can think of: heroin, fentanyl, coke, crack, all of it. And I've had over 10 overdoses in my life. And my last overdose, I had 10 drugs in my system when they was doing my blood work and everything, and I barely almost didn't make it. He told my mom that basically it was in God's hands, like, because they gave me adrenaline shot, they gave me 4 or 5 Narcans, and like I wasn't coming back because of the amount of downers I had in my system and everything. So like I can imagine what she went through. I could have been one of them that died, but you know, I haven't served my purpose or what I'm here for, so I'm still here. And yeah, mixed of me going through my down spiral, all the overdoses, drugs, all the people I hurt and everything, I got arrested. Yep, that's me. I got arrested with drugs on me. Hell, I was in Chesapeake Corrections, sat in there for a couple days, and it was a little white dude, out of all the brothers and everything, it was a little white dude who kind of talked me into like giving my life another chance. Because when I was in jail, like I was feeling shitty, like standing to the point of suicidal, because I was like, first I was withdrawn. I had 2 seizures in jail and everything. Like, it's horrible. I had to deal with my problems, because usually I can get high and just, you know, get high and not think about it, forget about this, that, and other, but now I had to deal with my problems all the time. And it hurt so bad because my friends were gone and everything, and then I was like, if they gone, I want to go too. Didn't work like that though. So we had a talk for like 2-3 days. He was talking to me about this, that, and the other. He talked me into like going to rehab and everything. And in rehab, I ended up working out perfectly, you know, to National Cap up in Arlington, and it worked real good. Like, I have a real good service. I learned a whole lot there about what I was going through, things I was doing. I even realized that before I got locked up, because I was going too bad, and my cousin was like, I don't want to lose you because you still da-da-da-da-da. And I even went into like managing how much I did to try to come down off of it. But like, you know, I still went out. On National Cap, you know, I learned a whole lot about myself and everything, and got to talk to therapists and everything, and I was able to deal with my problems. So after going through every program I did, I was supposed to do 28 days inside the residency. I did like 40. Did like 8 or 9 weeks in partial hospitalization, which is PHP. I did 10 weeks in IOP, which is intensive outpatient. Then I did about 12 13 weeks in outpatient, which is the last program, and I finished it. Now, better. You always still gonna have that, like, that little itch, that little da-da-da-da-da, but, like, the maturity in my emotions now is way better than what it was before. I can point out, okay, this is how I'm feeling. I do feel this type of way, because sometimes your feeling ain't validated and you don't think nobody validates your feelings. You got to hold that in. I realized my feelings were validated. I realized my feelings were valid, and it was okay to feel that way, but don't let it overtake my life. And I've been going through court case after court case after court case after court case. My lawyer's been there, been giving him an update on everything. And, well, that's for another video. Tune into my next video coming in about how my court proceedings is going on. But everything is looking kind of good right now. The one question a lot of people ask is, like, how do you know you're not gonna go back? You can go out here and get high. You could do this. You can get out of your court cases and still go back and getting high and not have learned your lessons. And all I say is, person I am, the person my friends and my homies and everybody that knew me that died, they don't know that person. They wouldn't want me like that. They got kids out here. They gonna say, oh, I don't look like this. Since they're gone, I'm gonna do everything I can to help once I get in the position in which I better myself. That's that. I could always fall back to getting high and everything, but I got God, and I know He don't get that for me. I know He ain't got me doing drugs, getting out here, da-da-da-da. He wants me to have a great life, everything. I've lived through a whole lot, which you will see in story times throughout my vlogs if you stick with me. I've lived through a lot, and I can help many. I can help a whole lot of people with just my story and seeing that I've came through it, because this isn't just talk. Like, I can give you video proof, photographic proof. You can look at my medical charts. You can look at my criminal background. Like, I've been on drugs for a minute. I've been a functional addict, but now that's over with. I got goals, aspirations, and everything, and I'm not gonna stop it till I've reached them. And even when I reach them, there's other goals on top of that. I want to help other people that's going through what I go through, make them have a voice. Hopefully one day I could probably start a little non-profit. Who knows? But this is only the first vlog. This channel has been set anew because my other channel was here, there. But this is just setting anew. I would drop a vlog every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, whether it be a story time or whether it be working out, because every day I'm gonna be consistent and dropping new material. And I do have some funny content and everything. And I'll show you. You can have a lit life, have fun, good friends, being sober. Don't do drugs. End up like me. Believe me, it ain't worth it. If I could take it all back, I wouldn't, because I would have never been to this state where I am. But if future me came to old me and presented all, I would have never took this path, and I would have learned how to deal with that earlier. But till y'all see me in my next vlog, love y'all, family. Like, comment, and subscribe for me though, please, and share.